Hello, planner peeps. Welcome back to Ashley's Way with Words. In this video, I am going to do what I'm going to call a catch up plan with me. And to be honest, this isn't a plan with me because I don't plan ahead. I like to log what has happened. And this is the notebook where I do that in. And so if you watched my first video that I uploaded, you saw the front cover of this one. So I don't want this to be long. I am going to go ahead and jump in and explain how I use this notebook to log what it is that goes on with me on a given day, any given day. So just to start off, I am using an Aura Estelle planner cover, which I absolutely love. It allows for breathing room, flexibility for me to work with. I can adjust this strap as necessary. Since I am playing catch up, I will not be doing a quote unquote walkthrough of it, but I will give a preview of how it looks on the inside. So this is my very busy pocket. It typically hasn't looked like this, but I decided to add in a couple of functional stickers to help me with the daily logging that I do complete in this notebook. And I'm saying notebook because it is a notebook. This is a Paper Test Designs notebook. It was completely empty, and I think I'm going to the page that I'm supposed to be on, and I haven't done anything. Yes. So today is September 30th, and I have a specific way that I like to log my stuff. I may or may not need this ruler. I actually need this ruler to update Sunday, but I'm just going to focus on what happened today just so I can get it down. So what I like to do is, on occasion, I will decorate. I'll pre-decorate, and then I will come in with my standard format of how I like to log what I've done. So usually work goes in this little quadrant right here, but I was off today, so I don't have to worry about that. And I am drawing a blank as to how I typically like to do things. So because I haven't pre-decorated, I kind of have more free space, and I can use more stickers to fill in any gaps or any holes that I have. So when I don't work, what I like to do is just put a simple today. And then typically what goes on this quadrant, and I'm saying quadrant as if I split it in 4, but I typically don't. Let me make sure I don't have anything that I should not be showing on the internet. Maybe if I show like a weekend, that'll be better. Oh yeah, here we go. So what I can do is, this is how it would look on a day that I don't go to work. So here I have errands, I have tasks miscellaneous, which means things that I can actually do or things that have happened throughout the day. I like to put my meals. I don't always put everything there. Probably can't see, but I had it right here. And then I like to log things that the kids are up to. So I can use that as my guide. I've already put today. I did have some errands today, so I'll go ahead and log that. What you notice is I prefer to use Pentel RSVP. I know some people in the planner community they are opposed to ballpoint pens, but I actually like that. I feel it, for me, it just writes better. The look of the finished product, I like how it looks. I just switched it out because for whatever reason, the pen that I was using just now, it comes out a little bit too inky for me, and I like the way this particular, it's the same brand, same style, but the ink flow is different for the pen. So anyway, what I can do is log that had school drop off. I don't want to put the school out here. And then this is just going to be pen to paper tonight. I will worry about decorations at another time. Then I stopped and got myself some breakfast. At Burger King. No, I didn't get gas today. Then I went to the hair salon. I will not be putting that either, the name of the salon. And the only other place I went was after school pickup. So right now I am very tired. It is an interesting time when I've chosen to start uploading YouTube videos because I am in the process of being busy, super busy at work, while simultaneously studying for a certification. And then on this particular week, my husband is out of the country. So I'm a little extra tired because most things are on me regarding the home front. And then since I was off today, I worked extra last night and I'm starting to feel the effects of that right now. So tasks, miscellaneous. I don't think I did anything else as far or went anywhere else. Miscellaneous. That will be laundry. I'll say for kids. And I know that when I'm writing, you can't see, so I'll just have to move my hand once I'm finished writing that. And I am filming this at night, so you're going to see shadows. I try to do as much light as I can. I typically would use my ring light, but I moved my my little docking station downstairs, so I don't have anywhere to plug it up. So we're just gonna have to work with the light from the room and then my lamp. What else did I do? Take out the trash. Seems like I did something else. Oh, I unloaded, loaded, and ran the dishwasher. Something is shaking while I am writing and I have no idea what it is. And I don't know if it's picking up in the video, but I can hear it and it's kind of annoying me, but I'm just gonna plow through. Let's see what else I like to put. I mean, really what's kind of weird is that normally home, work stuff would be up here and then home, and then this stuff right here would take up this whole section right here and I wouldn't have to worry about this big space. But I'm not worried about that because I can decide on what stickers I want to use and then just apply them as I see fit. Quite honestly, what I could do is, I know what I'll do. Then I can put kids over on this side. Do my little squiggly. It was picture day. And I like to put homework sometimes. What homework it was. So it was spelling words. And I have a little bit of an overachiever. She typically would have had math, but she did all of her math for the entire week on Monday. So all she really did, oh, did she read? I can't remember. I feel like she did something else. We're just going to go with spelling words. I think that's it for that. And for meals, which I have not even eaten dinner yet, which I probably won't, which is not good, but it's the truth. I'm going to leave some space here just in case I think of something else to put or that needs to go there. I am going to put meals here. And normally I don't write this big. I don't know why I am writing like this. I think it's because of this side over here. It is a little unbalanced. I know some people put things up underneath their planner or their notebook. Quite honestly, what I probably should do is take this out so that way I can balance it better. But it's okay. I just need to get this stuff down because, like I said, I'm so behind. The last time that I did this, that I filled out my stuff, was last Friday. That's how behind I am. For lunch, what did I have? I mean, honestly, all I had was sandwich. I don't even know if that's how they spell it. I had a croissant sandwich for breakfast, and I got two. I saved one for lunch, and that's what I ate. And then for dinner, I'm just going to leave it blank just in case I don't eat. And then what I'll do, which is different from me, let me turn it this way, is I may end up putting some decoration here and here to fill in these spaces. But one thing I'll do is a quick flip through of how I do like to decorate. I don't want to say plan, but I will say, okay, I will say plan for the purpose of the community. That's what we typically do. I like to do cover pages, and they look different than what other people have done. So I like to take pieces from other things and just arrange something a little bit different. So these are transparent sticky notes from Lauren Phelps Designs. I think this is a cardstock that I had on hand, or maybe this is part of someone's thank you. I don't know. This came from Graceful Muse 2024 Advent. And then I bought these stickers from Tyrian Designs on Etsy. I'm not going to do a full flip through like that, but what I may do is just go through so you can kind of get an idea of how I do like to log my stuff and decorate. Here's my May cover page. I actually like the way that this turned out. I had this scrapbook paper for a while. This is Letters to Apollo stickers that I used here. And then I'm going to flip through the pages really fast. Some of these collages that I attempted to do, I'm not a fan of. I like to stick stuff here that I get little ephemera. That was a Mother's Day card that my daughter made for me. But yeah, I'm not going to flip all the way through here, but some weeks it's like that. And then some weeks I am heavier with the stickers. And so this just gives you an idea of how I like to decorate my notebook. This was my attempt at doing a collage. I do not like the way this looks. I don't like the way this was executed. I like the colors. I like the idea of it. But for me, I didn't execute it very well. But I am going to end the video right here. I don't have a lot to do, like I said, on the current day. It felt like I did a lot, and maybe because I was in the car a good portion of the day, and I work from home, and I had an appointment today which had me outside of my house and around people. And so I think that's honestly what drained me. So that will wrap it up. I'll go ahead and wrap it up in terms of my catch up. I hope you enjoyed getting to take a peek at how I like to actually plan in my paper test designs notebook. And then, I don't know, I haven't mentioned this before, and I'm pretty sure I'll do another video where I'll go into more detail, but this is a purse dangle is what I'll call it that I put on my planner. I love it. I love the noise that it makes. I love the way it looks. And so that's what you see here. I repurposed it for myself. So anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the little snippet into how I like to vlog what it is that I do on a day-to-day basis, excluding work, of course. So take care, and I hope you join me for the next video.